So there should be a new rule for all of us in the media. I can't control fans, but there's a new rule in the media. When it comes to the draft, NFL draft, NBA draft, we don't know. We have a lot of information. We think we know, but you never truly know. So Kyle Shanahan is the best young offensive football mind in the National Football League. Everybody thought it was Sean McVay. We told you, no, it's Kyle Shanahan. Dad's a Hall of Fame coach. Kyle's going to be a Hall of Fame coach. And he was talking this week about, he watched Patrick Mahomes. He saw all the tape, and they decided, hey, just not that great. Yeah, Kyle Shanahan wasn't sure with Patrick Mahomes. New rule. We have a lot of information, but we don't really know who's going to change leagues. Giannis went 15th. Jimmy Butler 30th. Kawhi Leonard's the best guy in the league right now to get a bucket and make a stop. 15th. The best backcourt in NBA history is Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. One guy went to Davidson, one guy went to Washington State. They didn't get the big offers. One went 7th in the draft, one went 11th. By the way, Tom Brady 6th round, Russell Wilson 3rd, Joe Montana 3rd, Lamar Jackson end of the 1st round, Aaron Rodgers and Dan Marino both plummeted in the 1st round. Kansas City, A, had no idea Mahomes was going to be this good, and B, Mahomes wouldn't be this good if he was in Cleveland, because it'd be on his 3rd head coach, they'd have a crappy offensive line, and he'd be getting banged up. The schematics wouldn't be as good. He wouldn't have been able to sit for a year. They would have rushed him into playing, and he would have been overwhelmed and probably lost some of that confidence he has today. If Kyle Shanahan watched tape of Patrick Mahomes and was like, I could go either way on the guy, then we don't know. Not only Bill Belichick and the dynasty in New England has done virtually everything right for 20 years, except they're not always great on drafting. They're not even great on drafting in the 1st round or the 2nd. Some of their better players have gone in the 5th, 6th, 4th, undrafted. So you just don't know. Now, the good news about Mahomes, he appreciates the fact that it's an inexact science, and I love that he understands how lucky he is. By the way, he gets compared to Steph Curry. Never forget 2012. The Warriors had Monte Ellis and Steph Curry. They called Milwaukee. The Warriors wanted Andrew Bogut. Which one do you want? Thank God they took Monte Ellis. Or Steph Curry could have ended up in Milwaukee and never play with Klay and never have Steve Kerr and never have Draymond Green and never attract Kevin Durant. And Mahomes could be in Cleveland. He's a highlight reel on his 3rd coach, and Steph Curry could be on Milwaukee and never be part of the greatest dynasty in the last 15 years in the NBA. We just don't know. We think we do, and we have a lot of information. In my lifetime, there have been 5 guys, since I've been a sportscaster, 5 that had to go number 1. LeBron and Shaq, Bryce Harper in baseball, Andrew Luck, and Tiger Woods if golf had a draft. That's it. Those were the ones. There were no questions. And you could say, well, I mean, Bryce Harper's making, $38 million a year. Bryce Harper is great. Shaq, LeBron, Tiger Woods if golf have a draft, and Andrew Luck. And Andrew Luck, for the record, won a lot of games, didn't even have the right GM, didn't have the right players, didn't have the roster, didn't have the coach. But even the physical freaks, Giannis, you don't know. You just don't know. All right. And with that, it's time for, we do it about once, twice a year, another edition, a Super Bowl edition of Two Truths and a Lie. Joy will give me all Super Bowl related, 2 truths and a lie. You're going to give me 3 things. One of them about these Super Bowl participants is not true, and I have no idea which one it is. Here we go.
Okay, let's start with Patrick Mahomes, quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. Jersey number is his college number and his draft pick. His godfather is LaTroy Hawkins. Or he was nicknamed Kermit by his teammates because of his voice. Which one of those is a lie?
the obvious one would be Kermit, so I'll just go with that one to start.
That is a lie, yes.
All right, I got that one right. That was an easy one. You're easing me into this. Yeah, he was not called Kermit in college.
No. All right, Jimmy Garoppolo. He started as a running back, starred in local commercials as a child, played soccer in high school. Which one of those is a lie?
Played soccer in high school.
Wrong. He starred in local commercials as a child was a lie.
I thought that was the most true. That seemed obvious.
The handsomeness confused you.
Yeah, that was the easy one, I thought.
No, he played soccer in high school. All right, Travis Kelce. He starred in a reality show, Looking for Love. He lettered for 3 years as a quarterback in high school. He was runner-up on Dancing with the Stars. Which one is a lie?
I know he was on TV for something.
Well, two of those are TV options.
I don't think he starred in a reality show, Looking for Love.
Incorrect. He was not a runner-up for Dancing with the Stars. He was on a reality show, Looking for Love.
What was the show called?
It was called Chasing Kelce. Was that what it was called? Chasing Kelce,
All
yes.
right, I got to watch more TV.
Chasing
I just watch
Kelce.
sports and politics. I'm sorry about that.
George Kittle. His favorite restaurant is Panda Express. He knows every Rihanna song by heart. Or he almost left football to pursue professional wrestling. Which one is a lie?
He knows every Rihanna song by heart?
Every Rihanna song by heart.
That's false.
No. He does know every Rihanna song by heart. He did not almost leave football to pursue professional wrestling, although I do think he could be an excellent professional
All right,
wrestler.
so far,
He's a huge
2 more
wrestling
left.
fan.
I'm not doing well. Okay, 2 truths and a lie.
Well, big Rihanna fan. All right, Andy Reid spent his summers working as a vendor at Dodger Stadium.
He is from Los Angeles.
His Tara Reid, the actress, is his niece.
Really?
He sold his Eagles gear at a yard sale after taking the Chiefs job. Which one of those is a lie?
The third one, sold his Eagle gear at a yard sale.
Nope. You're not doing well at this game. Tara Reid is not his niece.
Okay.
He did, in fact, sell his Eagles gear at a yard sale after taking a Chiefs job. What an interesting yard sale that must have been.
No kidding.
At the Reid home.
Don't drive by that yard sale. You don't know if it's Andy Reid selling gear.
All right, finally, Richard Sherman. He has a pet lion. He cries every time he watches Titanic. Or he once showed up to rookie practice on a jet ski. Which one of those is a lie?
There's no way he has a pet lion.
Correct. He does not. I don't think it is legal to own a pet lion, although I'm sure people have tried. He does not own a pet lion, but he does cry every time he watches Titanic.
I understand that.
I cry every time I watch Armageddon. So sad.
Really?
Yes.
That's not a sad movie.
It's so sad. He saves the world and he loses his daughter, and the song, the Aerosmith song.
It's weird about movies because I think
Stay awake. I have no voice. I'm singing like Taylor
if I
now.
said to you, Mrs. Doubtfire, drama or comedy?
Comedy.
Okay. Remember I used to make the argument, greatest comedy ever made was Mrs. Doubtfire.
The greatest
funniest
comedy
by far.
ever made.
It's literally as funny at the end as it is at the beginning. Mrs. Doubtfire.
It's strong. I don't know.
Some people think it's a drama. I'm like, what?
Well, I mean, some
The
of the
scene when his face falls off, goes on the street, and they drive over it in a Mack truck's the funniest scene in the history of movies. It's the funniest scene I've ever seen in a movie.
You didn't cry during Armageddon?
Not really.
It's so sad. He saves everyone, sends his daughter's fiance back to Earth. No,
not really. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.